Also know what most likely a Harris like Whitehouse would look like if she gets in, because we've had her as our president over years. So at least at this point we do have like two parties. Once the election we know who's actually going in the White House, we probably gonna have a quick shift on where the market's going.
That's a good way to look at it. I never thought of it like that. You kind of know what both of them is, and no matter who wins and that, you plan accordingly, and you kind of
So I think the mortgage rates will be pretty sticky for the next, until we hit, was it November? Yeah, something like that. For the next month, where I don't see any kind of real dip in the mortgage interest rates. Will stay pretty sticky to what I mentioned earlier for rates until we see what's happening.
And then you have to make that risk assessment for yourself. Are you more interested in the lower rate and what comes with the lower rate, right? And we talked about a little bit earlier. If the rates come down, but the inventory stays low, the prices are going to go up.
Yeah.
If you get in now, not stretching yourself. Please don't ever go beyond your means. You may need to go to the top of your comfortable means, right? Like, this is not something I would love, but I'm gonna be okay when you invite Matt over for dinner after the closing. You're not gonna serve him ramen noodles. Like, have some nice food on the table there. But so don't go beyond your means. But
even if you
maybe do what you need to get a house that you can afford today. Because if you get into a house now and the prices go down, scratch that, because prices aren't coming down. Nothing
they're not going any higher
down.
than what they are.
If you get in a house today at the price where they are, and then as history says, the prices go up after an election, the prices go up. You can always refinance when the rates do come down, and now you're refinancing a lower purchase price. If you buy high, refinancing doesn't get rid of your purchase price. Right? Again, you got to be careful with the
that's actually a really good way to go.
Careful with the marry the house, date the thing, because again, that when you go beats, right? Stay within your means. That worst case scenario, you're going to be able to pay your mortgage every month. Best case scenario, the rates come down and you are in a much better place.
And I think, like, once we get past this fall, I don't have a crystal ball, but I'm anticipating everyone in housing to be very busy spring market next year, because like we're almost kind of lining up for rates to dip into that 5% range, which I think that's such a number.
Yeah.
Once they see the fives, it's going to be create more of a frenzy on buyers, even open some people to list, and that's been waiting for this to make more sense in their payment. So I think everyone here in housing is going to be pretty busy next spring.
We saw it this year a little bit, right? Inventory is up. It's not anywhere near where it needs to be, but it's certainly up. And I think you have those people that we're gonna wait it out. Never mind. You're gonna wait it out, right? And they're sick and tired of waiting it out, right? They can't actually, not only were their kids getting bigger, but now they just had another kid or another pet or another whatever it is that motivates you to buy a bigger house. Like you don't have the option anymore. It's kind of a necessity, and so now people are going to do that. And once that gap closes between the rate they're at now and the rate they're going to get, the closer that gets, the more motivated they're going to be.
It's crazy how it doesn't matter what's happening and what people have decided to do. Like, the one factor that will not change is the price, or at least it won't change. It won't go down.
No.
I think it goes to that supply and demand conversation that we continue to get back to. You go down, they built a lot of houses.
Yeah.
The market isn't as strong as it was a couple of years back because they had an influx of people and they built all the houses, and now they had too many houses.
Yeah.